Hola amigos, this is Crypto Papi over here, and today is day 3 of the progressive trading challenge. And if you've watched the last video, the video of day 2, you can see at what setup I was looking for today. And actually my setup kinda played out, but unfortunately my stop loss was hit. So trade 1 looked like this. I told you that the price broke this resistance or the zero level of the Fibonacci retracement, and that I expected price to come back and then bounce from here. And look at what happened. So we're gonna skip. And price came to my entry and also immediately to my stop loss. Yeah, this happens. So in this trade I lost $2.50. So my next trade setup was a little bit further. Let me go here. Yeah, so over here I saw that this was a swing high and then a lower high and then some sort of equal high, and that over here that this was some sort of market structure shift. You could see we were going for higher prices, but then immediately this low was broken. So what I did was I put a Fibonacci from this high to this low and then looked for an entry around this level for price to come here and go down. And that was my second trade. And price came to my entry, but also, and look, or wait a moment. Yeah, it happened over there. So price came nearly to my take profit level, and after that my stop loss was hit. So this was at 0.01987 and my take profit was at 1986. So it missed my take profit but hit my stop loss over here. So I lost around 5 USDT over here, and you can see a little bit less. I went here for a 0.4% stop loss because I didn't expect it to go above with this high, but yeah, it can happen sometimes. And if you remember from the previous video that this red box here is a bearish order block. So if you look over here, I saw a rejection over here. Price came back over here, so I went a little bit too fast. Let me see. Yeah, I took a short over there, and price came to this level. It took out these highs, and you see this wick here, immediately a sell off, and price came back and went down. That's where I took a short position, and this was also in combination with a personal trade. Because of these things. And what I mean with a personal trade is that I went with a bigger position in the trade with a bigger take profit level, and my take profit level was set by a fib from this low to this high that you can see over here, and then it was just above the 618 Fibonacci, because price usually comes to the 618 fib, then bounces, and it can go lower or go up, but I said, like, I'm gonna take my profits over here, and then let's see what happened. And then it sold off, and my take profit was hit over here. So in this trade, I made the losses back of this one and this one. Okay, and we're gonna calculate for this trade. And the third trade, we made the losses back and the gains for 2 trades over here. So the balance is now $317.50. So one more thing I want to look at, we are now past the midweek, is how I analyze certain things. So over here, this box is the weekend range we had. It's Friday night, Saturday and Sunday. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and today is Thursday. So I've marked out the highs and the lows of each days. So I'm telling you about how I'm analyzing certain situations. You see this wick over here, I've marked the 50% of this wick on the 4-hour time frame and also on a 1-hour time frame. And as you can see here, why I like looking at the highs and the lows, you can see that we had some sort of equal high over here and then a liquidity grab here, then price sold off. And what I'm actually expecting is still a little bit more lower prices. So how this can go, it can actually go to the bottom of the weekly range, that's around here, and consolidate and even tap into one of these 50% wicks. That's the first scenario. But what also can happen is that, look, this is the weekly range and the midpoint is around here, so price can actually go till the midpoint and then bounce from it, or it can go to the midpoint, go lower, retest it, maybe chill a little bit and go lower. So that are 2 possible scenarios, but I'm monitoring this price level over here, the 0.0193, to look for potential longs or short. If I didn't catch any of those setups, I will not take a trade. If price will come lower, I will take a trade around here. And if price goes higher, that's also a scenario, then I'm expecting it to kind of go into this area over here. This is a fair value gap, so maybe to fill this gap. One more thing I noticed is that I have 2 trend lines over here. Yes, that for this week there was a trend line over here and that is broken. It doesn't mean that price has to come ultimate to the bottom. It can stop right here. And another trend line is this big one over here from mid-August. We had this trend line, price broke above it. It doesn't mean that price will go straight up from here. What can happen, and happens a lot I will say, is that price will fall down back to this trend line, test it as support and then go higher. And as you can see, it falls in line with these 50% of the wicks and the lows of the week. So let's see what will happen. See you tomorrow.